Yes, we are starting on pause. This is because the rains have just started, so I didn't want to waste any of it. So, we are back with Final Fantasy XII. I've been playing Final Fantasy XV a bit lately, actually. I last played it in 2017 to check out some of the updates they added, long after I completed the game. But my colleague started playing Final Fantasy XV, and he was having a bug with equipping magic, so I loaded up mine to test and check there wasn't anything odd about it. Well, there is. The bug is a bug that he's got on the Windows version. But then, because I was still partway through the Cossamark Tower Menace dungeon, I finished that off, and I've just been playing 15. So, that's been fun this week. So, where am I going with this? I want to first of all go back to the village, and then I want to get to there. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do the Gill Snapper hunt. And the hunt for the rare. And wait for it, wait for it. He was a ghost! The whole time! He was a spook! Right, let's go and do this hunt. I'll just open the damn treasure vault here. Come on. Serious? I just stole an entire gun from it. That's cool. Not sure why Willy Gator has a gun. Why am I bringing that up when I've got the map here? Down here and then, yeah. Oh, hello. Ichthons. Just open it, thank you. So around here, and then, yeah. Almost there. Okay, so now east of here, the tracks of the beast when the rain's real heavy. Wood caught against some rocks. Okay, so I need to find the places where I have to go and do this. Yeah, okay. So here's the first one. The tree is dry and brittle, even though it's raining. The tree drifts slowly to the east, and it really does. It is actually drifting. I'm glad they put the detail in. So, where are the other 5? Stoffel Field, Tome Hills, Warriors. No, there isn't one in Warriors Wash. There's one in the village. Throne Road, Geezer's North Bank. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's easy enough. If I go around this way, do that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and then I'll come down here. Fine. Works for me. Where be thou, tree? I mean, there's just bits of wood everywhere. But I'm looking for one that will actually go into the right bit of water, I guess. So if it's got to drift that way, it's got to be on this bank somewhere, right? Maybe I've already done this one. That's entirely possible. Oh, here it is. Okay. And then the one here is going to have to be over here somewhere. No, wait, where am I? Oh yeah, right. So again, that's right there, that's easy, that's 3. And I can already see number 4, it's right ahead of me. And the number 5 is going to be over here somewhere, I should think. There. Must be over here. Unless I've already done this one, but I don't think I have. Oh, there it is. It was all the way back there the whole time. Yay! Okay. It was literally right here. I better drift that way, otherwise it makes no sense. Good. And finally, number 6. He's going to be somewhere around here. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. It's got protection, I'm still doing a chunk of damage to it, so I'm not at all worried here. Goodbye. Right, this should be over here-ish, somewhere. Where are you? It's not there. Doesn't look like it's over there, so it must be here somewhere. Where are you? It's not there. You're back. I'm actually kind of impressed. There it is. Again. Right back where I started. I went right past it. And that's number 6. And does the little chime so you know you're done. Again, I'm pulling the map up when I don't need to. I've got it right here. Oh look! A bridge. Formed by many trees. Yeah, sure. Mark will only appear if it's raining heavily. So if the weather conditions are not exactly right, you'll only find silicon tortoises here. I think that's it though, there. Yes, it is. So first of all, let's do the usual. A 1,000 gil. Who would have thought the gill snapper would have gil? And let's just get it dispelled. Can I cure disable? Yeah, good. Halfway there. Just wait for disable to wear off. Shouldn't take long. There we go. Redis can use sight and seeing as long as he's still blind. Why have I not set Balthier up to do that? Just take first aid off, it's useless. It's not useless, but it's not worth much now. And we are done. The gill snap was drawn into the urn. Let's put a great big tortoise in a little pot. Another thing I need to find while I'm here is the feather of the flock, which I need for the stop that cockatrice. Also, the cockatrice that I found in Arcades that was running around and round, that is one of the ones we need to stop that cockatrice, I do believe. That's why it's there. They've spread all over rerelease. It's bonkers. Hello, feather of the flock. Is it the Keltham Turret Ulf? I know the tortoises, shush. An aged turtle shell. I know it's just aged, it hasn't got an accent on the E, but shh. I like saying aged. Any other treasure over at this end that I'm picked up? Yep, there is. Few bits of kill, I'll take it. Okay, we're done. I'm just waiting for someone to cast something and set it off. No? No? There we go. And you notice this opening move is to cast silence on whoever it saw casting magic. I don't know why they're such dicks about it. It's like, how dare you cast magic? Urgh. Soggy letter. Please visit us during the dry, we will thank you properly. Because, you know, why immediately reward me for my hard work? Dits. Anyway, I don't need anything else in Gears Plains at the moment. So let's head for the Brer. Where do I need to go for the Brer? Hunts. Rodeo to the death. Musfer and High Waste. Okay. I mean, it is an impressive ship, the Stroll. Can't complain. The cancer, hello. I came about the Brer. Took a wrong turn in the Salika Wood, a bad turn, we ran into that nightmare, wild horses, yeah. go get that bleh. Right, Salika Wood. What's really convenient is how wherever you go, the stroll will be anchored there ready. I mean, that's impressive. No-No's, like, really keeping on top of things. We must have GPS trackers in our clothes. So it is in this area, right? Yeah, it's right there. It's just where you've got the exit to the Necro hole, it's just that bit to the right of it. That's where it turns up. So, let's go. It's quiet. Too quiet. Okay, that's the Necro hole, so it should turn up. Oh, look, it's right there. So I turn around and it's just, oh, hello. Storm Site. That's cool. Not very impressive, really. It's fine. It's a big horsey. It's a dead horsey. No more bear. So I can stop saying bear. But do I want to stop saying bear? That's the real question. I'll stop saying it. Unless I have direct cause to say it again. Which, to be fair, I haven't been saying it when I haven't had cause to say it, because I've been doing the hunt. So, you know. I've just been wandering around Evilise doing totally, completely and utterly unrelated things, just going brah, 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 brah. Have I? So, you know, it's fine. But that's it now. Okay, back to the Mustering High Waste, hand in this hunt. And then I'll be heading to the Fon Coast, which I need to go back to anyway to get the key for Site 11. Caliper and a high ether. There's an obelisk before, so the caliper's new. Supposed to be on where's the Hunter's Camp on the Fon Coast. Are you going to tell me? No. Well, he's at the Fon Coast. This is the important point. What are you sitting on? Okay, so back to the Fon Coast. And we are looking for a dude. No, we're looking for two dudes. Oh, here's the board. Death Gaze. Piscademon. Diablos. Crikey, there's a few of them. Wild Marlboro. October Pass. And Fafnir. I think that's it. They've made it in 15 in one of the updates that happened after I'd stopped playing, that you can accept 10 hunts at once, which is great. Still not as good as 12 where you could just accept all of them, but... Talk to that fellow who fell from Berger before anything gets called. Show me key, maybe it's Keysmith. Yeah. Where is he? To find him. The man who fell to Earth. The Hawker, that's the guy I'm after. Our boss left a message for Vacan, so if you see him, pass it on. You'll fire, don't bother coming back. Charming. Check out my wares. I haven't got any. It's somewhere along the back edge, I think. Just looking for a green dot. Cartographer's Guild? So you're a cartographer. Sure, I'll take it. What was the other option? Never have more than one option when talking to her. I need directions. Okay. I guess the Fun Coast is like relatively kind of sort of complex-ish. A little bit. The man who fell. Right, there's the key. That's what I was after. Okay. So that's the Site 11 key, which means I'll be able to take on Gilgamesh once I get that hunt. Not that I'll be doing it that soon. So let's just nip back to the High Waste and talk to the Kansa. See how he reacts to that news. What? Right, that was totally worth it. So that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. I need to go back to Giza during the dry. Actually, I don't need to go back to Giza to start the stop that cockatrice. Just have to find the cockatrices and then go back to Giza. So that'll help pass the time until the dry comes back. So let's teleport around a bit. I'm going to go first to the South Bank village. Hello. I want to see Tori, but I ain't going nowhere near that bleeding Nathil. I ain't thick. Right, so... who will you put on the ferry? The little wolf. So this is kind of like a variant on the classic wolf, goat, cabbage, or whichever variant puzzle. You have to take this one over, then come back, then take them, and it's, yeah. Go back on my own. So we're gonna go. Who's Errol? The Chocobo? No, it's a kid. I don't know why we bring the kid. Maybe he's the owner of the wolf. So he wants to... I don't know. I don't know. And now we can take the cockatrice. Ta-da! Yeah, apparently this cockatrice is into human women. Or hume women, I should say. I just like, they're kind of like Cockney cockatrice. So why not? A bit of a chicken. Koga blade. I think that might be an improvement for that, maybe. No, I've already got one, so no. Actually, it would be an increase in attack power. So actually, I should be able to get the license for that. There's the Iger blade. Or is it just that he can't equip it? Did I find this before, that there actually isn't a license on here for it? I get pretty confused. He's got 1,200 license points. That's bonkers. Spend, spend, spend. There's the Genji armour. He's actually almost filled this in. There's just this little section over here, and this. Let's go with these for the moment. And obviously there's stray things all around the edges, but that comes down to dive. Espers. 589. It's not bad, it's because he's been the active party, so he's not got the golden amulet. To be a little bit more selective. The measures are pretty interesting. What measures do is inflict positive statuses when you attack a party member with them. So that's what they're for. They're not like, you're kind of supposed to I don't know, I mean it's I'm not really sure how you're intended to use them. You need them on a magic user really, because your magic user wouldn't be physically attacking, they'd be using magic. It's kind of an odd, because if you're physically attacking you don't want to attack enemies with it because you'll give them haste, protect and whatever. Anyway, I'm getting pretty close to filling out everyone's license boards, which is really nice. Let's fill out the heavy armour for Fran, why not? Fill out the light armour for Fran, why not? What else have we got that's going to be good? I haven't actually got a ribbon yet. Nice if I did. This is almost full. Get that Zodiac Spear license, why not? So, if I get the ribbon license, Fran will actually basically filled out her Ulan board, which is awesome. And she's very close to filling out the Archer one as well. So I need another 310, 525, and then she's actually almost filled this entire thing. Whatever Esper that is, if she gets that, which she probably won't because someone else might have something more useful for that one, but if she gets that, then she would actually be able to fill this entire license board, which would be fun. This is almost full. Big swords. Let's grab the accessories, why not? Ash. Let's fill this lot out. Mystic armor. Accessories. Those heavy armor licenses over there are tempting. Let's just see if I can get those. Toxify. And let's just slap these down so that as soon as I get those spells, you can use them. Scathe is the strongest spell in the game, basically. She could get Poacher's Steel if I give her Zalera. That's kind of tempting. Obviously, I'll see what all the options are. And Vanilla. Anything good? Expose I've got, so let's have that. Traveller, yeah, that's not worth it. I'm just going to get this because I hate having low-level licenses just left in the middle of an area like that. Or low-tier licenses probably is a better word for it. Let's just slap that down so it's there. And that. Why not? Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, next cockatrice. Laurel for land in Jahara. So somewhere around here there is a cockatrice. Oh yeah, I know where you are. You're over here. Just having a laugh, innit? I live with the nomads back in Giza normally. I mean, I got it into me head to find out how the other half lives, so I thought I'd come here. Didn't realise how far it was. But I got here in the end and met a load of them nice Gariffs. Cool, what about them masks, eh? Wish I had one. Can I get you one? Well, I have asked for it once, come here and I've just found out. Talk to Great Shift Ubal Car. Okay. I mean, that is a really impressive headpiece. Look at it. It's great. No? You're not gonna... No? Let's try this again. Talk to the cockatrice some more. It wants the mask. I have to talk to it after talking to you. Fine. Could have done a little bit of order eventing there, guys. program it so if you've already talked to it, you can skip that step. Gift of the Great Chief. Does it tell me what this thing is, I wonder? A gift prepared by the Gareth Great Chiefs and the Quiet some Geese of Cockatrices. Just a gift. Maybe we'll find out what it is in a bit. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Just curious. Bye. Platinum dagger. It is not an improvement of arms, so meh. What's the description on the feather of the flipping? Touching the feather, you feel a strange bond with the cockatrices. Next up, Beirut Village. I have to do a little pebble hunt for this one. You've moved. She was over here before. Stop gaslighting me, Fran. Right, where are we starting? Fane of the Path. Yeah. No, other way. Okay, there's somewhere around here. Very philosophical. Oh hey! You're with me, Ern. A fella bird. I mean, really? Maybe I could do something to cheer her up. Find some pretty shiny rocks. Oh, there's one. It's right there. A cherry-hued pebble. Dewdrop pebbles. Should you find some, will you bring them here? Right, time for a hunt. So there should be one around here. Somewhere? Where is it? Okay, so there's, well, there's just a bunch of these to find, so let's head off. Any here? No. They're not that easy to spot because there's only a little blinking light. There's one. Oh, I just almost went past that one. They are not easy to spot. So that's 2 there. That should be it. Okay. And then there should be one here somewhere. Apparently. Like in the middle of these. Oh. There it is. A berylline pebble. What colour is that? Teal. There's one over here. There it is. Pale yellow. And then there's one around here. Somewhere. Turquoise. Ask her to get it for you. You can't just lean over and pick it up, Varn. Come on. Maybe you don't want to profane the water with your human fingers. There's one over here. Somewhere. There it is. Cobalt blue. Nice. And then the last one in this area is down here. Lavender. Lovely. That should be it for these areas. There's supposed to be some more up in the fane of the... what's it? Path. Couldn't see them. Okay. The glowing object falls from under its wing. Let's have that one. I think there are just... oh no, the 2 things that are marked on here are Chit and Meow. So, never mind then. That's it. Sodding well remember. What if I got them out so fast they wouldn't know they're gone? Yeah, that'll work. Hey, Ichibo. Is that an improvement for Fran? I'm gonna say probably not, but let's see. Oh, it actually is. Cool. Fran's back to a bow then for the moment. That's nice. Okay, next up is Seabreeze Lane in Bolfenheim. That's easy, that's right by the gate crystal. I think really you have to be British to do the cockatrice voices, but ideally I would have to actually be Cockney and I'm not, so sadly I can't do it true justice. Bolfenheim. We're just all out on a lark, innit? Is it cheaper to hire one of those? Okay, what do I have to do? Talk to Chogo, Wrangler, Mythmoogle and Gurdy. I'll take a gill for it. The fact that just Gurdy's just like, yeah, sure, okay, you can have it for a gill. That Gurdy would let something go, even something odd that she has no idea what it's all about. That she'd let it go for a gill is very un-Gurdy. Okay, are we done? I guess that's it. Right, Arcades. Back to the one I've seen before. I'm going to have to chase around in a circle again. Which is fun. Away we go. Get itched. I saw a prim cockatrice in old Arcades. Just answer monk. Ta-ra, so British. Tumulus. Can you equip that? You can, but it's not an improvement. And things have calmed down here now. Okay. And that just leaves Ren. is in Ravenasta. Move. So from Arcades back to Ravenasta we go. Hello. Ravenasta's right at the top. Duh. And I'm going to take the Moogling. I remember to use the Moogling for once. Sansi is the closest. How do you pronounce that? Rienheil? Rienheil? Anyway, hello. Somewhere here there is a cockatrice, where are you? Right on. Okay. Where is this cockatrice? I know you're here somewhere. Ah, there you are. Sneaky, sneaky. Actually, I could just talk to you to start. Yeah, I do. I'm just running through the entire game, basically. This is what I do with my streams. I don't really do variety so much. I just pick a game, run through that game, and then pick another game. And at the moment, it's 12. So... yeah, I have to sneak up, and I have to walk, because if he hears me running, then obviously he legs it. I need to go a bit faster than that, though. So I can catch up. Oh, cool. It is fun. It's certainly certainly interesting. The differences between it and the original. I do miss being able to make everyone do everything sometimes, but I also kind of like the... Is there a way I can make him walk other than tilting the stick? There's a pretty good guide on GameFAQs that I used for it. I didn't look it up early enough, so there were some choices I made that were then at odds with what the guide suggested. Damn it. And the suggestion is actually that you don't use every single class. But there are some setups suggested if you do want to use all 12, which I did. Because I'm kind of perfectionist. I'm not, if there are 12 available, I want to use all 12. Even if you can actually have a better team by using some of them more than once. This is fun. Okay. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Just remember something the guide mentioned. Let's just chase you around a bit. And then hide behind a pillar. I mean, I think the point is, you can't really go wrong with picking your classes. It's just some things obviously make it easier or harder. Okay, cockatrice incoming. Damn it! Slightly fluffed it. Yeah, it's nice to know you're doing well. One thing is, if you want to have more than one person able to cast Float, you need more than one Time Battle Mage, because that's the only class that can cast it, period. The alternative, of course, is just to stock up Float motes, but you have to find those. I don't think you can buy them anywhere. I mean, that's up to you. Float's really useful for avoiding traps, but it's not the be-all and end-all. So... that's one thing I ran into that I wasn't terribly pleased about. Can I hide behind this sign? Does that work? Get a bit closer. No, he saw me. And around again. This is by far the most annoying cockatrice. Gotcha. No. If Chit has returned, well, Chit has returned after the shiny rocks, so we are done. I imagine it's probably the dry by now. Between doing the Gill Snapper hunt and doing this side quest, it's probably the dry. Which is what I need it to be for all the things I want to do at this point. If not, it shouldn't be long. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's the dry, I think. Yeah, it is. Back to the village we go. You know what I want to know? Where the nomads go during the rains. Like, where, do they go towards Moan Plain or what? I think that was meant to be a gift for Elder Brunoa, but sure. A tragic tale what needs telling. You ain't gonna believe this, but that cock what you set me up with in old Arcades was only my very own dad. He'd vanished where I was scarcely and actually insane. Never dreamt he got taken off to the likes of that place. His old legs was giving out, but I wanted him to see the homestead just once more, but he didn't make it. I can't hold it in any longer, it's gotta come out. Dad, my poor old dad. Ain't gonna let nothing stand in my way, cause one day I'm gonna make something of myself. Where's Ren? Huh? Oh, I have to talk to him again? Don't mind me just doing unnecessary detours. Let's try this again then. Sunsea. Okay, where are you now? Are you back up here or what? No. There you are. Yes, Chit has returned home. A Deathbringer. That's a step up from the Diamond Sword. I don't think it's actually an improvement on anything I've got, but... No, I've already got license for it, so it's not. Okay, back to Southgate. And then once this is done, it's time to get back to the story and go to the Ridger on a Cataract. Whence we approach the end. It's hard to believe how close I am to the end of the story now. It doesn't feel like it. There's really only the one dungeon. I mean, it's a long dungeon. It's got 3 stages to it. But there's only really one dungeon left because the Sky Fortress of Bahamut is like, whatever. Okay, that should be everyone. I mean, can we just talk about the size difference here for a second? I would say is that because hens are just smaller than the cocks, but I guess that's massive. So... Black, red or black knight? I went with black red, which I think was the recommendation. Black knight probably wouldn't be bad. But I think the only reason I didn't follow the recommendations for team setup using all 12 classes was that I'd already given 2 classes that were suggested to be together to 2 different people. I think was what it came down to for me. But I mean, this is the setup I've got. So Varn is a Bushi and Shikari, Volthi is a Machinist and Monk, Fran is an Ulan and Archer, Bash is a Knight and Time Battle Mage, Ash is red and black, and Pinello is white and Foebreaker. I think most of that follows recommendations. Fran being Ulan. I think Archer was possibly the one that ought to have been on something else. I don't know, I can't remember. No, I don't want to do the Gate Crystal actually. I want to go to the Aerodrome. Can't teleport somewhere I haven't already been. Actually, while I'm at it, let's just... Nah, I'll do that later. I was going to say I'll check whether Mont Blanc's got any extra hunts for me, but... I'm not going to do them at the moment anyway. To the Cataract. Here we go. flying straight over Yagd. It's probably a cutscene here, I think. Yep. That's the Pharos. And that down there, with water falling just like practically off the edge of the world, is the bottomless Ridorana Cataract. Goodness knows how that works. I mean, surely we could just land at the top. Also, that does not look tall enough for how much dungeon there is. It really doesn't. I mean, I guess there aren't that many floors. It just feels like there are. I mean, well, no, they're numbered, so technically it goes up to like 70.
On distant shore. And about its peak, a piercing mist.
It doesn't look 70 floors tall.
And in that mist,
Yeah.
the Suncrest waits.
No, it's all magic, no physics.
My lady, your words still sound of doubt. Pray you reach your answer ere we the Suncrest.
And? Should I choose revenge, what then?
Then your woe shall be your own.
Doesn't mince words, Redus.
Vaughn, a word. If something untoward should happen to me, you're taking the straw.
Untoward? What's this about?
I am the leading man. Might need to do something heroic. Don't worry, I'll show you how to fly her.
Well, do you want to show me now? Because the untoward thing could happen, like, the moment we go up these steps. Bit of logic for you there, Bullfair. Okay, here we go. Oh yes, that mechanism, I remember that. The brain pans and the Dalars. That's going to be fun. We have to get there first. Cruised here. Hi. Okay, can we finish off the one we started on, please? You just ate it, didn't you? That's exactly what I wanted to kill it off to avoid. Celebrant's Mitre. Either this music's been heavily reorchestrated, I have completely forgotten it, or it's new. Because this doesn't feel like a familiar piece of music. Oh, that was cool. Float wore off right at that moment. Awesome. Giga's chestplate. It's a furry Marlboro. As if Marlboros weren't weird enough already. I don't think it really matters which way I go. It's all leading to the same place either way. And I'm going to explore it all. Charge of barding. No idea what that means. Warp mode. Guinea boots. And I'm gonna go. Now down here, I believe is the route to the place. Not my destination, but the place. This is Will Crossblade. Cool. Phoenix down. Pheasant Netsuki. Here we are. This is a place of some significance. Look at all these traps, they're fun. They're really fun. Especially when you're trying to fight the hardest enemy in the game and you've got an arena full of these things. This is where we fight Yasmat once we take that hunt on. Boy oh boy. It's a slog. Or at least it was in the original. I don't know whether it's any more or less sloggy in this version. I think it might be vulnerable to things like expose in this version that it wasn't before. And also something about damage limit. Yeah, you pretty much either want to go around setting off all the traps manually, or just, well, you don't want to waste your accessory slot on the steel polions. And you can't really rely on float. You've got better things to be doing during the fight than casting float. So yeah, it's not the most fun. Yeah, I remember spending hours fighting Yasmat. It's not a difficult fight, it's just long. 50 million HP. You can leave and come back as much as you want, although if you're not careful he ends up healing himself. Right at the end of the fight, if you're really not careful, he casts Renew. Or is it... There's something that can go horribly wrong and he ends up fully healed, meaning you have to start all over again. Might involve if you've got Reflect on and then I can't remember exactly what the detail of it is. I can check. The detail of it is that... Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yasmat uses Reflect Gut on you. So if you... Hey Trippy. If you use Renew on your party to heal them, and Yasmat's stuck Reflect on you, then it gets reflected onto Yasmat and fully heals it. Which is a rage-inducing idea. I just can't imagine how much I would scream if ever I did that. I'd probably break a controller in frustration. But anyway, that's a way off yet. Because you gotta do like all the other hunts first, if I remember correctly. So Yeah, not taking on Yasma anytime soon. And this should lead over there, which is already marked on here, so that's fine. Right, let's head to Pharos. Environment. Hello. You're a rare game. Yeah, what jobs are you going with? Come on. Come on. Steal. Gastrophites. Right, now let's dispel. And reinstate the attack gambits. Oh yeah, Redis is having trouble because he's got disease, that's fine. Or whatever it's called now. We're basically done. No, it's not just called disease, it's the item to cure it that's different. That's what it is. We'd like to just finish this thing off, please, thank you. Why was it taking so long to stab it? That's not even a trophy rare game, it's just a normal rare game. I can't be bothered to go over that one. When we get up here, I think these are all healing traps, aren't they? Actually. There's like a chain of traps here, and I think... Actually, I might be wrong, because I'm not going to try and step on them even if I float off. Let's just not. Monk Time, Machinist Ulan, Knight Bushi, Archer Red, Shikari White, and Black Knight. Interesting combinations. You might find Pinello's a bit fragile. It's quite a good idea to support the more physically fragile classes with one that can have heavy armour. It's not bad. That sounds like pretty good combinations. See how it turns out. As I say, there's no wrong answers. I mean, I guess if you made everyone a white mage or something, you'd probably struggle a bit, but within reason, there are no wrong answers. There's just less than optimal, potentially. There is a boss fight coming up, I think. A sweep. What the heck is a sweep? Oh, it's a pone. Do I have the license for that one? Nope. And I can't afford the license for that one. Yeah, Shikari does get good evasion, that's true. Come on, you two, over here. Are we ready? We are ready. So, boss Hydra. If you have a black mask, be sure to equip it too. I don't think I do. So, meh. Let's see how this goes. The Pharos at Ridorana. First ascent. But we have to get in there first. Oh, there's a mist about. I can see it in the air. Look at that desiccated skeleton. I'm sure it's completely and utterly oh. What's funny is it's called Hydro, which looks like what it needs, honestly. It's one of those things that get you reconstitute with water. Let's see how hilariously quickly I kill this. Might get your flesh, lovely. Okay, this one might take a moment then, just a change. Purple mode, cool. Ruby ring, not bad. Yeah, the bouncers kept him out at the door. Curse, what does that do? Oh, that's fun. Actually, sap and disease is quite a dangerous combination. Now I think about it. Anyway, we're almost done here. Down you go. See, it just needed some water. So, have you played the original 12? Or is the Zodiac Age your first time? And the door spins back to open. Should I go and heal? Because Barsh is like doomed and stuff. Yeah, I do like 12. It's not among my favourites, but I do like it quite a lot. But then there aren't really any Final Fantasies in the main series that I don't like. Wow, 3. I still need to finish 3, but it got annoying. The complete lack of save points and stuff inside dungeons was bad. Yeah, I do like the combat system. I think the Gambit system is really cool. It doesn't bother me too much that it hasn't come back, because I think the battle systems they've done since are also great. But I do like the Gambit system a lot. It's definitely one of my favourite things about the game. I just wish we could save sets of Gambits so you don't have to configure your Gambits for a boss battle and then change it all back manually afterwards. Yeah, 13. I don't have the complaints with auto battle that a lot of people do, but it wouldn't have hurt for it to have some elements
Hey, Fran.
like the Gambit system.
Something's written on the wall.
Engraved by someone, it seems. It's quite old. Lo, seeker in days unborn, God blade bearer. Know you, this tower challenges the sky.
To a
Where the
duel.
watcher, the ward of the three waits, soul hungry, unsated. He without power, want it not. He with power, trust it not.
There's no reason the
He
Zodiac
with
Age
sight,
can't have patch updates
heed
because
it
it's on
not.
PS4.
Rend illusion, cut the true path. In blood, Wraithwall.
The Dynast King?
Does it startle you? The Dynast King took his sword from the Ocuria. It was here he claimed the Nethicite. He must have known he was not the last the Ocuria would choose.
Yeah.
He left this for you. Rend illusion, cut the true path. Words of much mystery.
It's probably
Yet
talks about the
his
false
blood runs
facades.
in your veins. Perhaps it whispers to you the truth.
Big shiny door. Big mechanical door. Love it. I mean, it's no door to the Chamber of Secrets, but it's still good. Horizon of First Light. I don't need to keep haste and regen active, so let's save on MP there. Nothing happens, strong magics bind the device. We have a gate crystal. This is possibly the shortest distance between two save crystals in the whole game. Because it's there, and then there. But one's a gate crystal, so, you know. The only reason there's one right outside is because it's before the boss, basically. Carven pillar. Ancient letters hang in an effulgent glow. This tower wrought by hands undying, and bound paths, spirit ways can't be walked by the school below. Power, wisdom, mist, the tower secrets are for them and them alone. Does it say anything different? So darkness shall light your way. Beyond vision of the three houses, sun, threshold, and night, and watch both. So, we have to kill things and get dark orbs. That's treasure. That is a mimic. Altar of Night. Feast here dwelling off possessed black orbs, herewith approached by thine offering sealed way to open. So remember how these black orbs work, whether you can collect extras or whether you hand in every one that you have when you do it. Okay, yeah. So let's just wander around this floor, find things to kill. That's that. Oh. Get this off. Pick up the orb. Pick it. Not fair. There we go, I actually got one that time, finally. That's a bit. And that's a treasure. Are there any false facades here? No, there aren't. That's alright then, don't have to worry about finding false facades. Oh, quite a few people watching. Hello everyone. Orbs. Nothing in here. Okay, just read this. United Charles is trying to okay. Ooh. Sneaky treasure. Or possibly sneaky mimic. No, I think that's a treasure. Horses. Just kill this one, please. Thank you. Oh, black orb. Can we focus on one? Thanks. Yep. Now we can go after the other one. Or wait for the other one to come after us, either works. Collecting all the black orbs. Aren't I supposed to not get these from every enemy? Because I seem to be getting them from every enemy. Maybe they've changed it. Make it a bit less frustrating to get a number of them. Yeah, definitely seem to be getting these from every enemy. This, I think, is a map. Cool. So, we've got this floor, this floor, this floor, and this floor, and this floor. For the first ascent. The first of 3. Now I believe in the Subterra, which is the basement of the Pharos, if you leave a black orb for a minute it turns into 3, but you have to be even faster than pick it up. That's for another time. I've done all of this. Mimic. Obvious mimic. To be fair, you can almost always easily tell it's a mimic. None of them are that well disguised. It's just it banks on the player not stopping to check. Threshold of Night. Treasure. They're bright blue, those black orbs. Have you noticed? If they called them like dark orbs, but no, black orbs, and they're not black. To be fair, you wouldn't be able to bloody see it if they were. So, you know, it's good that they aren't. No stop for you. How many have I got now? Other than loads. 19. Very rarely. Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, I came in through here, right? This all actually connects up, so that's fine. It's not entirely unlike in Terraria, where Souls of Night and Light can be dropped by any enemy killed in the Hallow or the Corruption or Crimson. You know, it doesn't matter what you kill, if you kill it in the Pharos, it can drop a black orb. Where did you go? Quick killers, please, come on. Thank you. Grab the blorb. I need to go out that doorway or that doorway if I want to explore those two areas. That's fine, I'll do that in a minute. It's not like 100% clear exactly where you have to stand to pick up the orb. It's not quite where you think it is. Not always. That one's fine. Sometimes it seems a little squiffy. Good word, squiffy. Okay, that's that. I haven't been through that passageway yet, have I? No, I haven't. Let's do that then. Oh, that one didn't drop. Oh, yeah, it did. Just took a moment. Speaking true, I'm dying. Yeah, okay. Don't really care about the ramblings of the Ecuria, as they're douches. Could maybe have some sooner. But I should stop, that's annoying. And Balthea's stopped, and Redis is stopped. It's all up to you, Penelope. Okay. That hurt. Oh boy. Let that get away from me. Okay, let's slow things down. Ow. Let's kill the one that's almost dead. And that makes my job easier, because I haven't got two of them attacking me. And we're done. I do get overconfident sometimes. Just because I'm a bit over-leveled doesn't mean I can just take it easy. Okay, let's prioritise a bit and focus on not dying. Just let everyone heal up and restore MP. Are we good? Okay, carrying on. Altar of Night. I'll come back to that in a second. Okay, there's nothing there. Right. So, how many do I have? I want to know what this does. I have 29. If I do this... I have 28, so it's only using up one. One on each. That's handy. Means I'm going to use 3. And I have plenty left over, which is good, because I need loads of these things later. So the more I gather, the better. Kill them. Welcome back. Okay, we have one seal broken. That. And then we'll go a bit windy. I need to go around. Yeah, this way, and then orange. Yeah. And out here, where there should be another altar. Using my goal. Fine. Ugh. I never managed to get to the microphone mute fast enough. Second seal has been broken, is that it? Just the two? I thought there were supposed to be three. The southern section. Where? Oh, I see, yeah. Now I'm just going to go straight back out the way I came originally. Awesome. And the last altar is around here. Three. And that means it's boss time, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's just get good statuses going again. go to the door that is now unsealed. I'm just going to flee it, because why bother fighting everything? Ow. Ow. Stop following me. Stop following me. Fine. Fine, you get to die. Enjoy dying. Right, let's wait while stuff gets reinstated. And away we go. In the Stygian glow. The watch awaits first to 3, you with that wisdom return as you came. Let's go. What could be in this room? Magic teleportation is what? Suddenly? I mean, we're marked as being in a room, but yeah. It's amazing how this entire desert fits into one room. It really is. Turtle! I don't know how this thing sees. I really don't. So at least all the other like tortoises have faces on their shells that can conceivably be how they see, but this thing is just a shell on legs. It used a paling. Okay, that's fine. Just wait. Nothing else you can do with paling, it's all you can do is wait them out. And there we go. Gambit system, ladies and gents. And we're done. You stupid turtle. And back to reality. Look, we're just in a room after all. And Let's turn off the expensive gambits again. That's a mimic. Open the mimic. Open the thank you. I feel like they've made Black Orbs more common because I'm pretty sure in the original that you didn't get them from every single enemy. You know what? No. No, just no. I'm not fighting multiple Miss Mares again. It was enough of a pain last time. Just not having it. Okay, we have a waystone. Yeah, it can want to fight me all it wants. I'm out of it. Okay, the Wellspring Ravel First Flight. We have another door. More great physics than Central Chamber. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Well, I can't remember whether it actually like proves to be anything. It's just like big swirly thing in the middle because impressive. Ooh. There are fool's facades around here somewhere. Yeah, flame. So green flame falls, the flame returns to stone, the path is clear. Yeah, there is an elevator in this bed, yeah. We fight Hashmal on our way up. And then Dr. Sid summons Famfret at the end as well. So when stone face lit by green flame falls, the flame returns to stone, the path is clear. So we have to kill the face things, Dadar's brain pans. The brain pans are the green ones. You have to kill those to make the bridges. If you kill a Dadar while you have a green bridge incomplete, it takes a row out of the bridge, so you have to kill more brain pans. So the way to do it is to kill all the brain pans first, and then you go back and kill the Dadars to get the red paths open. So, and that's where we're going with this. No black orbs here. It would seem. Fair enough. I heard blinking. Where is that? Where's that directing me? Oh, it's there. Hiding around the corner. That it? Yeah. has it. So the first Fool's Facade is up here. Fake Wall. Trisha. Demon Shield, not bad. And Elevator. Right. Now thankfully this thing has like 70 floors, we don't have to go through all 70. As you can see, we've gone straight from 1 to 10. And certainly it shouldn't start at 1, because as everyone with any sense knows, you start at the ground floor, not the first floor. So, green path 1, green path 2. And we have a bridge. Plus, I don't have to worry about picking up black orbs on these floors, I suppose. It's nice. Not having to worry about it. How many have I got left over? Probably like 30. 45? Wow. That's handy. That'll be a very good start for when I next need something. Okay, I heard those blocks drop in. Some kind of ABC thing over there. Where have we go? I feel like it might be a rare game. What is it? Down there is what it is at the moment. Bye. Let's have a look at the enemy list. Aeronite, probably. Okay, brain pan, good. Need one more for a bridge. Anything here? No? Yeah, brain pan around the corner. And that's a bridge complete. On passage, you must rely on past the living flame become frozen in stone, the green flame passes for time. Yeah. Nothing else of interest over here, I think. Brain pan. This treasure wasn't here in the original, I don't think. By the looks of it. No, it wasn't. Dragon Helm. Cool. Some improvement there. Some big improvements there, although the mirror mail's not staying, obviously. Shield. So what do you have currently? You have the doing gear. Cool. One more level and then I'll switch back to the other team. How are we doing? Yeah, I don't want to get like massively over leveled, but it's nice to be ahead of the curve. So I'm doing it in 5 level increments, pretty much. Now I can get both of those with the amount of LP she's got, so let's do it. Might as well. So that just leaves the ribbon on this board, at least until that Esper appears. And on this board, again, just the ribbon. Friday's almost done. Again, apart from a couple of things that are Esper. Cool. Anything else he needs as a battle mage? No, just ribbon. That. Ribbon. Some stuff over here behind Zalera. Then just these couple of things down here. Hello. Get you. Oh, look at that upgrade. Decent little extra bit of attack power. Decent chunk of extra evasion. Some magic evade. Nice. That's good. Awesome. Good upgrade for Varn there. Potion. Nothing too impressive. Fool's Facade. Maybe? No? No, not on this bit, it's in the next bit. And there can't be a Fool's Facade here while they're onto new walls. Duh. I think it amuses me mildly that you get Chimera heads from Chimera brains, as opposed to Chimera brains from Chimera heads. What do you have to say? The boss doing false illusion is the fool who cuts not his own path. Yeah, it's just telling you about the false facades. It's here. Hello, Brainpunk. What's diabolical about the false facades, really, is, you see, we can be how far away from the treasure and start the notification? There. We can be this far away from that treasure urn, and it pops the exclamation. For the Fool's Facade, you have to get this close. You have to be you have to be right next to it. It's good to know that listening to me is nice. It's reassuring. Okay. Continuing onwards. Helping Performance Bridge. Down you go. I mean, really? Just really? If first of all, the fact that there are stairs there is really obvious, but also the fact that we've just got this path off to the side that goes up to a wall. That one's pretty clear. If you miss this one, it's like, what are you doing? I didn't even have to look at the map for that one. A chaperon. It's a chaperon when it's at home. It's a hat, of course. Doesn't matter if both his magic power goes down because he does not use magic. And that frees the Celibate Might to go on vanilla, which is nice. It's a lot of brave pants. Down. 2 down. And 3 down. Bridge complete. Bridge here, leading to treasure, that means Daedars. That was in range for a second, so I could have seen what it was, but then it's moved away again. Turn. Do Daedars appear if I leave and come back, or are they in another area? Can't remember. What are you? Aeronine. Honestly, I expected that to be tougher. Okay, I think the Daedars are in later areas. It's fine. Up we go. I mean, I guess it doesn't look like it's 70 floors tall, but I suppose every time you go up some stairs it's a floor, because that's 28. That's 29, so... Ow. Okay, it still counts as they blow up. Fine. Section, there is... where am I? I'm here. There is a full slot up at the top. No surprises there. Again, fairly obvious because it stairs up to a wall. This is an elevator again. Yeah. A red door. I think those doors represent the brain pads of the Daedars because it's like a... well, it's not really a flame motif, but there's the red door. Wingless chant. Stone fit. Face lit by red flame falls and red flame turns to stone. The path is clear. The stone born of green flame to darkness fades. So yeah. That's saying you get red paths as well, but if you kill a Daedar while you still have green blocks in place forming a bridge, then it removes a row of them. So you complete the bridge and you walk on it to solidify it first. Simple as that. Vanish go. Oh, hello. And goodbye. No. We killed brain pans first. And the bridge is done. So now we can kill the Daedar. And another Daedar. I don't think brain pans remove Daedar blocks. I might be wrong. So just in case, I'll leave it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up a gambit for this. I'm going to say, outside of battle, so it's right at the bottom, below attacking and everything. Any ally who has Doom remedy. Come on. How are we doing on this anyway? How close are we to level? No. Status is what I wanted. 48,000, not too long. It's brain pan. That's brain pan. This is just a loop around, that's fine. Brain pan. Data. And back we go. Right, that should, I think, be enough. Probably. If not, then I'll have to restart with the Daedars. Because I can't proceed any further without doing the brain pans. up. My icons are hanging behind trying to cast spells anyway, because I'll be back together in a second. I can't wait to have Protector and Shoulder. Huh. It's not there. Why not? That's all brain patterns. There are no Dadars. There are no Dadars. Puzzled. I mean, you don't hear the chimey sort of sound of blocks going in here because it's not. But then that would mean that you'd have to fight Dadars in this area to get to that treasure. And there aren't any. So, what? Farming diamond armors. So then where on this floor? Oh, it's over there, it's across the way. Right. So I have to leave the Dadars alone here until after I've done the bridge I got to. Okay, it's fine. Oh yeah, I suppose that's cool. Diamond armlets would sell well, wouldn't they? Yeah. Oh, remedy, that's nice. Makes up for the number I'm using. See, when I want money at this stage in the game, I just always go back to the Still Shrine of Miriam and do the run in the whatever it's called, walk of something or other that's got all the zombies in it, and just chain them. It's not the most money from anything, but it's like it's easy to build up a chain, and they sell fairly well of the flesh and stuff. They occasionally drop dice brands. Obviously that only works once you've reached Still Trying to Miriam. I'm still missing one. Okay, these guys are back already. Is that enough? No? Okay. Surely that's enough. Oh, you're back. I think you being back is the game's way of telling me I need more. Seriously? Let's go in circles for a bit then. Okay, no more appearing here. I think we're done. Oh no, there's one here. We are done though, as it happens. Yeah, Dusty is pretty good for that. There's the red bridge I've done, which means I need to find another Dadar somewhere here. And there isn't one. What the heck? Where's the last Dadar? See, what there is here is this bridge here, which goes over there to a false facade, which gives access to that over there. Where the heck is this Dadar then? See, that's just... Oh, sod it, I don't care. I'll come back for the Dadars. I mean, this at least proves that it doesn't get removed by killing brain pans, which was a bit of a question. I didn't think it did, but I wasn't certain. So now... Guess what? More brain pans. That right there is the Dadar, which we're just going to skim past. That's the Dadar, we don't want to fight that, we want to fight the brain pan. Yeah, I guess it would. Because once you've got Phoenix down, then you can just kill it. You can come back and chain. Yeah, good tactic. I think I've heard of using Dusty for that before. Barsh is level 55, just need the other two to level up, and then I can switch teams. Which is just about because Pinello is really struggling with MP now. Should just about do it, I think, these two. There we go. Thorn, and Fan, and Ash, and we're done. Just check the gambits, they should be fine. Telekinesis, steel, target. I don't really care about that one. But let's instate the same one I gave both there and say anyone who has Doom needs a remedy, assuming of course Varn can do that. I know Balthier can. Does Varn have remedy law 3? I think. That's potion law. Where's remedy law? Disable. Stop doom and disease, yeah. That's fine then. So he's okay with that gambit. Fran, do you have any better curative magic, or is that it? No, that's it. Okay. Where is Curaja? Any chance? No? Okay, fine. Bubble protect. That all seems fine. And then accessories, need to swap the amulets and tippets. And the embroidered ticket, there we go. Everyone's set up. Okay. And away we go. Yeah, that's a brave pan, that's fine. Scathe mode, nice. Not that I ever bother using moats, really, but good to have. There's no bridge being formed right now. Yeah, I haven't touched trial mode yet. Probably ought to. 15. No, there is a bridge in this area. I guess it's just too far away to hear it. Data, avoid. Brain pan. Or the bridge is already filled. That's the other option. No. Brain pan only. Brain pan only, Varn. Behave. Ignorant trouble, okay, I think works. Yeah, whatever. That one didn't tell me anything useful. And this, I was going to say, there's nothing at all in here, but then I can see the slight indent on the map. Hello. An elixir, not bad. Not bad at all. this way. That's that bridge done. I think we're actually finished with brain pans, which means I can now go back and kill the Dadars. Look at this wheel crossblade. That's such a funky looking weapon. I mean, it's literally crossblades. That's what it says on the tin, really. It looks pretty cool. Okay, Dadars. I think there are only the two bridges with Dadars, the one that I started and the one that I was trying to do. So we should be fine. Hey there, Dadar. So I needed one more for the bridge that I was working on. So that should be finished now, and then we've got one. Yep, two. So this is going to be 4. And 5. I mean, that bridge has got to be finished now, right? What the heck? So what is the point of all the Dadars up there then, other than to be obstructive, I guess? And then, how do I find more Dadars here? And why are there no Dadars in the... Well, you're a red one. You've replaced Brain Pan, actually, haven't you? So that works. Gungnir. Do I need more Dadars? 14. Yes, I do. More Dadars. That shouldn't be too hard. There's one. Bangle, wow, valuable. Nice blue sky outside, lovely water. Very pleasant. That's still a brain pan, so it's not used to me. You're a brain pan. Are you? Oh, you're actually just completely disabled. I thought I was just doing really well at dodging around them. No, I'm not as good as I thought I was. Disappointing. I was feeling all impressed with myself, and then it turns out they just don't activate. No, that one does. I don't need to fight you. Weird. Okay, I need to look for fresh Daedars now. I think I need 2 more. I think the Wyvern Fangs sell pretty well, so that's good. Okay, there isn't one there. You're inactive. It doesn't matter because as I've established, it doesn't break the bridge to kill a brain pan, just can't be arsed with them. So I'm presuming this guy up here is going to be a Daedar again still. Oh, you're back. You're not there. You're not active. Am I gonna have... So killing... No. The brain pans don't reset the red. The Daedars reset... Well, don't reset, but they don't remove a row from the words. Yeah. You can kill Daedars, you can kill brain pans as much as you want after killing Daedars, it's just you don't want to kill Daedars while you're still working on a bridge with brain pans. Is how it works. Can I please have another Daedar? I just need one more. Pretty please. I'll ask him so nicely. They're appearing and disappearing at will. That one's definitely a brain pan. I started to find Dadars somewhere in this area. Where is the last Dadar that I need? Come on, just spawn one for me. For being unreasonable. Maybe I need to kill some brain pans to get Dadars to come up in the places I don't know. Maybe that's why I can still fight some of them. See if I leave and come back. Is this one replaced by a Dadar? Am I that fortunate? No, there's nothing there. At least not at the moment. Let's try and find some Dadars down here. Because I still need to fill this bridge in as well. Bunch of brain pans. Bunch of nothing. Brain pan. Most of them are just inactive now. Begs the question why a few are not. I'm just hoping if I go far enough away, it'll then make all the Dadars come back. That's what I'm hoping. Chain level. That's nice. Yeah, kind of. I don't remember it being this hard to find the Dadars in the original. I'm sure it wasn't this bad. But then, it's a long time since I played, so who knows. And back down at the bottom. So how the heck do I get Dadars for the bridge that I want to work on, the first bridge? Redis turns to stone. Oh, shame. Yeah, I mean, I would have played this game. Oof. Crikey. I can't even remember. I'd have to load up. No, I'd have to load up on the PS2 and see what the date on the save file is. I don't have the PS2. My sister's taken it when she moved out, so I'd have to ask her to check. I guess. Good few years though, probably over a decade. I don't know. When did the game come out? And it probably would have been a couple of years after that, maybe, that I completed it. I don't know. 2007. So yeah, it's probably about a decade since I last played this game. That's what makes it nice to revisit it, though. Really. Oh yeah, this game holds up well. It's still a really good game. I mean, you look at the earlier Final Fantasies, they don't hold up very well. 1 and 2 aren't awful. 3, I can't get past 3's lack of save points in dungeons. I got so fed up redoing dungeons. I've got a let's play of it on my main YouTube channel, and I've just stopped because I got a game over at one point, and the idea was that I'd redo that dungeon and get back to where I died and carry on from there in the next episode, but that next episode still hasn't happened. So, yeah. It's not that I don't like 3, it's just I stopped enjoying it so much. I'll get back to it at some point, I'm sure. 4's whatever. 5, I need to stop squatting in Galaf's basement, grinding on statues. I need to move on, because I'm just trying to get every ability for every job I have at that point. It's like, get on with the story, mate. Just play it. So that's starting to finish as well. So of the main series, the only ones I haven't completed are 3 and 5. All the others I've at least completed the stories of. Yeah, 7, 8 and 9 are great. I love 8. Like, 8 has its problems. The story completely jumps the shark around the end of Disc 2. It is just silly. Although the mythology they put in place about GFs, it's all in the, you know, it's all in the data. Well, it's not called the data log, is it? But the equivalent of the data log, it's in there. So it's not that the story doesn't make sense. It's just meh. But 8's still enjoyable to play. It's still a good game. The junction system is just bonkers broken, and I love it. 9, I think, is one of the best. 7 is overrated. It's still good, it's still really good. I still love 7 a lot. It was my first Final Fantasy. Something can be overrated and still be good. It's just that the overrating means that people seem to think it's the greatest thing in the universe. It's not that good. But I am looking forward to the 7 remake. It's looking promising. 8 remaster looks nice. 9 needs it. 9 deserves it a lot. So hopefully they'll remaster 9 once they're done with 8. Yeah. Well, yeah, 7 is the fan favourite, and it's not that it doesn't deserve to be a favourite, because it is good. It is an absolute classic. But you know, 6 is awesome. 6 is still great. 6 has a lot going for it. In some ways, the stuff I like more about 6 than about 7. It's, you know. But I'm very happy to see the 7 remake looks promising. Because it could have been fairly lazy. They could have just done next-gen graphics and still put out basically the same game, and I think it's good that they're not. They are making adjustments to it. It's unusual to see someone say 8's one of the best. I like you. I mean, 8 isn't like my absolute favourite or anything, I just think it deserves a lot more respect than it gets, so... But then I think 13 deserves a lot more respect than it gets as well. A lot of people. But 13 is an odd one because you've got people who seem to be rabid fans of 13, and then you've got people who seem to hate 13, and the middle ground seems fairly sparsely populated. Well, yeah, I mean, 8, the junction system is just bonkers. But it's really interesting, I like it. I like bonkers. Because you can break the hell out of it really easily, and I think that's fun. But yeah, the draw and junction system is interesting. I like it when they experiment. You know, something that steps away from having MP was an interesting experiment, and I really liked it. Okay, let's get you. Holy crap! That means Penelope should be able to use that, right? Because she's got the license for it. Oh yeah. Yeah, 13, I think the one big complaint I have with 13 is that Orphan's Cradle is like this virtual construction out of data. It's not a physical place, it's built out of data in False Eden. And they could have made it so that you could revisit earlier areas in the game using that, because surely the False Sea that controls all of Cocoon's systems would have data on all the locations in Cocoon. So they could have made it and had a reason to revisit earlier areas and explore them and find additional treasures and stuff in virtual recreations of those areas. It's like, missed opportunity, because they've got portals that take you back into Eden and into Grand Pulse. They could have done more with it. But then 13, on its own, they did a good job of 13's universe with sequels. Lightning Returns, I like a lot. 13-2, But Lightning Returns, I really quite like. Lack of choice of character classes, yeah. Paradigm system, I think the point of the paradigm system is that you set up your paradigms that have each role, and the interplay of those roles matters more. Because in other games that have job classes, there's a certain element to certain classes will work well together, but they don't really. It's not quite the same level. Endgame Snow is pretty good. Yeah, he is. I mean, he is the best Sentinel, without question. I find my preferred party that works really well is Lightning, Fang, and Hope. Because Fang is a strong Sentinel, but also has the strength as a Commando. And then Lightning is Commando Ravager as a backup medic. Works pretty well. But Snow's really good when you need a Sentinel. When you really, really need a Sentinel, you want Snow. That's filling in the bridge downstairs, isn't it? I can hear it. So that's good. But then why did the Daedars I killed up above not fill in the bridge on that floor before? It's weird. Oh, I'm committed to doing this now. I'm going to finish doing this. Normally I would have ended the stream a quarter of an hour ago, but I'm doing this. And it doesn't matter if the stream goes on half an hour longer. I do that occasionally, it's fine. This is what I like. This is when I enjoy streaming. This is what makes streaming good. When you've got people to talk to. Most of my streams, basically no one turns up, and it's like I still enjoy playing through the game, but it's nice fun. So, thank you for being here to talk to. It's great. I love it. Good to have a talker. Hello, Aeronite. You snuck up on me a bit. Let's see how much of this bridge I've filled in. How are we doing? Have we got it all? Is that it? Are we done, finally? I think we are. Yes, we are. Good. Yeah, ordinarily, well, it varies. With 12, I've been doing streams both Saturday and Sunday. I might carry on with that, I might not, with whatever I do after 12. I've still got plenty of 12 to go. I mean, I've got to finish this dungeon, I've got to complete the story, and then I'm going to do all the hunts and the side quests. I'm going to get all the espers, I'm going to do all the hunts. I'm definitely considering fighting Hellworm and Yasma on stream. They will be very long and very streams that are focused on one thing, but I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, nice. Is that element fire? Okay, I was expecting lightning. Licenses for Fran. Do you have Perseus bow? Yes, I think Gungnir is better than that. That's fine. And Fran literally only has the ribbon until I get more espers. That's it. That's Fran done. By the time I can get more stuff for her, she'll probably have more than enough license points. So that's pretty awesome. Varn. What do we have? The Ninja Swords. Yagyu Darkblade and Mesa. He's getting there. All there. Might as well just get the guns for him. Excalibur. And the Ensanguined Shield. Anything else I'd rather have the bunch? I don't think so, really. Let's get rid of that. You can grab the Zodiac Age. That is how that is spelled, right? Yeah, Scutcheon. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, mind you. Balthier has the longest attack animation. He does, yes, I remember that now. Yeah, the irony. Probably because he's the leading man, so he just flourishes. Can't just attack with it. It's to show off. Yeah, I'd long forgotten that, but now you mention it, yeah, I remember reading about that bit. The reason to not give him a gun. Yeah, guns are like really kind of meh in this game. It is odd. But then I generally don't have Balthier using guns anyway because I've got Monk on him, so he's mostly using poles. And in the original it was just whatever my strongest weapons were because everyone had everything. Yeah, Berserker guns, I can see that working. Yeah, I think we're completely done with Brain Pans and the Day Darts now. Yep, we are. Time to move on. Oh my god, it moved. I mean, I know they can move, it's just none of them have up until this point. Level 52. Nice. I mean, there's so many day darts up here now, but these ones weren't filling in the original bridge, so I don't know whether these ones even count. It's very odd. No matter, it's all done now. Fran turns to stone. Well, why didn't someone use this unit on her, Ash? It's a handy how she was left behind wherever and turned into a statue, but no, we can just bring her back right here. Very handy. It's the same with Razor, really, isn't it? Razor and Rise, Phoenix Downs. I mean, it would be incredibly annoying if you did have to go back to get them, so, you know, it's good. You don't have to. I expect I've probably got quite a lot of loot now. Plenty of magicites and crystals, gems, arcana, turtle shell, aged turtle shell. Oh yeah, I need to go back to Geese Plains and hand in for the Girl Snapper, don't I? Because they left that stupid letter behind. Go back and do that in a minute. Probably. Otherwise I'll forget completely next stream. Plenty of pebbles, of course. Chimera heads. Leather quality stones. If the elevator activates after I clear this, then I'll go back down. I think it might, maybe. Certainly a save crystal here, but whether I can get back down to the gate crystal at the bottom is the big question. They're just spouting bollocks at me now. Nothing useful. No false facades here, so... Nope, it's just stairs. Fine. Don't think there's anything of interest anywhere around here, but I'll just want to check, because they might have added something that's not on the map for the original game. Yeah, I can't use the lift. I'm gonna guess there's nothing over here. Nope. Okay, we're at the top of the first ascent. And I believe we're coming up to the next boss. Right then. Let's get regen going. I thought should wait second to 3. Here we go. The boss with the most unfortunate name. And actually, I wonder if it's worth investing in a strategy here of... She can use Farrago. Can she use... She can't use Reflector. Or just reflect. I don't have just reflect apparently. Interesting. Oh, that'll be in a treasure in just an area I haven't fully explored, I guess. That's one thing about the Zodiac Age that's kind of annoying. That there are abilities in treasures in just random places that you probably wouldn't think to check for them. It's like, really? Okay, I could do... I don't think I'll bother with that. Can just straight up use Virago. Temporarily disable that. And that. And that. I mean, not only is its name Slit, barring pronunciation, but it just came out of the water, so it's Wet Slit. I mean, I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. I stole against the scale. Really? At all? Let's turn the attack gambits back on. Ash, did you cast oil on it, like I told you to? I think I just saw it show up actually. Alright. Yeah, it's got oil. And after all that, I'm not sure, did she even manage to... She cast Virago on it once, I think, which is probably why it had so little health suddenly. Dead. Okay, there's a waystone that'll take me back down to the bottom. I'll have to work my way back up manually. If I do that. So I think what I'll do, because it is now 6 o'clock, I think this times out fairly well. Let's just fill in this little bit on the map. I don't like having a darkened bit on the map. Okay, good. I think... Wait, where am I? What? Oh, the waystone must take me... No? Hang on. What? Okay, the Reach of Diamond Lore, the second ascent. So, if I use the waystone to go down, I have to work my way back up through the full first ascent, which isn't the end of the world. I'll do that off stream. So you must pick a one before you choose, yeah. So there's a whole thing of picking an ability to give up here. Make your wealth an offering. So this one is to give up the item command. The auto magic, you give up the magic command, you can give up the attack command, or you can give up the mini-map. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream here anyway, so I'm going to stop there. I'm going to go back down and go hand in the hunt for the Gill Snapper, and then I will work my way back up to here off stream But thanks for coming, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, which, barring anything changing, I will be streaming again from the same time, 2:30 UK time tomorrow. So, thanks for watching, and hope to see you then.